Hey there, in this video I want to really go over why most coaches never make 10K per month and really what you need to focus on to make this happen if you are a coach and you're wanting to scale to these figures. So my name is Ben McDowell and I've just hit 1 million in sales in under 3 years as a coach, and this channel is really just to show you how to do that for free. So the way that is being taught at the moment in the market for coaches is that they get taught to target a saturated market and to sell the same program as everyone else. And they can't be distinguished by people by their target market in the actual marketplace itself. So they really don't understand enough about the market before they create the program, so they end up spending loads and loads of time putting this program together, but it's not seen as valuable because what most coaches really do and what they're taught is create a program and serve a niche that you want to serve and serve them with something that you resonate with. But really, they forget that you have to, for your program to be perceived as valuable enough for someone to prioritize solving it, it needs to be based on what the market wants rather than what is the value system of the coach. So what the coach does is they use the same client acquisition method as all of the competition, and usually that's just going into Facebook groups and getting prospects that way. 99.9% of potential customers just ignore them because they operate on like a generalized model where they don't really have a niche, they don't really have an offer, so they're just like every single other coach. Then they have to rely on like lots and lots of volume. They have to rely on getting on every single platform when they really don't really need to do this. There's another way. They have to rely on pushy sales tactics and feel very desperate and needy in sales calls. And, because the program isn't perceived as valuable, so they have to force because they cannot attract. So it results in very small resistant deposits for payments, long payment plans that never get fulfilled, and a huge dropout rate. So the program delivers average to low results at best because the business owner, the coach, doesn't have the money because they can't charge enough to justify continually being able to invest in themselves. So the value of the program, because it's a generalized model, is quite low. So most clients don't actually achieve the promised outcome as the program is just like a substandard version that the competition has. And it's usually overly complex. It's hard to implement. Everything inside it is kind of like rough because it's general and it's like usually based on outdated models which coaches just found on the internet. So the coach doesn't even use what they're teaching their clients commonly with these models because it's just constantly changing. Then what they get is they get high refund rates, they get a bad reputation, the focus shifts from them on just getting loads of people through the door because no clients stay and there's no what we call recurring monthly revenue. No one keeps signing up to future offers. So the product never improves and the business then fails because it becomes unsustainable for the coach to keep running it. Business doesn't flourish. The coach will work really hard for years, but they'll never get past 10K per month. Customers end up being pretty pissed. Businesses struggle. And the business owner, the coach, ends up quitting with a tarnished reputation. And I've been there. I tried to do it this old way in the past. It didn't work. This is the new way that I do now, and this is how I ended up hitting 1 million in sales. So the new way is to target an underserved market that has money. So lots of the time coaches will be told to target just any niche, but really you need to make sure the niche actually has the money to afford you, because sometimes they genuinely don't have money. So, or you create an entirely new market and sell a program no one has ever heard or seen before. The goal is to be really number one, serving an underserved market. So the next thing is that they have a different or a new approach to solving problems that catches their target market's eye. Apologies for the background noise. There's some construction going on nearby. But really it's about focusing on building an audience by providing value over hard selling. So then the customers will come to you over you having to push for them. So the program then has been specifically and specially tailored to solve the audience's problem and takes into account the biggest problems that prevented the customer achieving success in the past. This is so important. That now in the customer's mind, Their mind is blown and they have a high success rate in your program. And then that goes out and you publish that in your content, and it creates what's called inbound. And lots of people start messaging you to work with you because they see the success you're creating. Then the coaching company experiences lots of referrals due to this high success rate. Very low refund rate, exponentially grows, clients take greater action as well because they're feeling the progress, and then you become number one, your company becomes number one serving your niche. Then the business flourishes, you find it unreasonable not to scale to 10K per month, even 100K per month, which is what we're currently on, of cash collected, and you can even scale higher than that. So then you have happy customers, happy business owners, and a happy business. So if you found this video valuable at all, please like and subscribe, and go into the description link and follow us on Facebook. You can join our Facebook group if you want more free content. Thank you very much for joining me today, and have a beautiful one.